Have you ever felt that fiery sensation climbing up your chest after a big meal? That uncomfortable, burning feeling we call heartburn? It's something millions of us experience, and it can really ruin a good moment. You might reach for an over-the-counter antacid, and they can work, but what if I told you there are simple, natural ways to find quick relief, often using things you already have in your kitchen? Stick around, because today we're diving into some surprisingly effective and fast-acting natural remedies for heartburn. First, let's understand what's happening. Heartburn isn't actually a heart problem. It happens when stomach acid flows back up into your esophagus, the tube that connects your throat to your stomach. The lining of your stomach is built to handle this strong acid, but your esophagus isn't, and that's what causes the burn. This can be triggered by spicy foods, fatty meals, coffee, or even just lying down too soon after eating. So you're feeling the burn. What can you do right now? Let's start with a classic, baking soda. Yes, the same stuff you use for baking. Baking soda, or sodium bicarbonate, is alkaline. When you mix a small amount, about half a teaspoon, into a glass of water and drink it, it can neutralize stomach acid on contact. It works very quickly, offering almost instant relief for many people. Think of it like a science experiment. In your stomach, base meets acid, and calm is restored. But a word of caution, this is a short-term fix. Because it's high in sodium, you shouldn't use it regularly, especially if you have high blood pressure or are on a low-sodium diet. Next up, let's talk about ginger. Ginger has been used for centuries to soothe digestive issues, and for good reason. It has natural anti-inflammatory properties that can help calm an irritated esophagus and stomach. A great way to use it is by making fresh ginger tea. Just slice a few pieces of ginger root, steep them in hot water for about 10 minutes, and sip it slowly. It's not only effective, but also wonderfully warming and comforting. Unlike baking soda, ginger tea is a gentle remedy you can enjoy more often. You can even find pre-made ginger teas or chews if you're on the go. Here's another one you might not expect, a simple glass of milk. Now, this one has a little debate around it, but here's the deal. Initially, cold milk can feel incredibly soothing as it goes down, and its alkaline nature can buffer the stomach acid, providing temporary relief. However, the fat and protein in milk can later stimulate your stomach to produce more acid. So, if you're going to try this, opt for low-fat or skim milk and think of it as a quick temporary soother rather than a long-term solution. Another fantastic option is chamomile tea. Just like ginger, chamomile is known for its calming properties. It can help reduce inflammation and soothe muscle spasms in the stomach and esophagus, which can ease that uncomfortable feeling. Having a warm cup of chamomile tea after a meal, or when you feel heartburn starting, can be a gentle and relaxing way to manage symptoms. Plus, it's great for helping you wind down in the evening. And finally, let's not forget about posture. This is the simplest tip of all, and it costs nothing. When you feel heartburn, resist the urge to lie down or slouch. Stand up straight or sit upright. Gravity is your friend here. By staying upright, you help keep the stomach acid down where it belongs. If your heartburn often strikes at night, try elevating the head of your bed by a few inches. You can use blocks under the bedpost or a wedge pillow. This simple adjustment can make a huge difference. Remember, while these natural remedies can be amazing for occasional heartburn, it's important to listen to your body. If you're experiencing severe or frequent heartburn, it could be a sign of a more serious condition like GERD. In that case, it's always best to talk to a healthcare professional to get a proper diagnosis and treatment plan. So there you have it. Simple, natural, and effective ways to fight back against heartburn. Next time you feel that burn, you'll have a whole toolkit of remedies to try. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And do not forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. We love to hear from you in the comments. What are your go-to natural remedies for heartburn? Share your tips below. Stay healthy and see you next time.